Welcome to Math Core, because math is the core of the earth.
Today we're learning about infrared waves.
Hi.
Why isn't the remote working?
Because you're covering the infrared light.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Other thumb
Huh?
Huh?
is covering the infrared light.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, so the transmitter needs a direct line of sight to the device. And so obstacles can obstruct that line. And so when you have your thumb in front of the gosh darn transmitter, it doesn't work. Got it? So you need to move your thumb.
Okay, so?
Move your right thumb out of the way of the transmitter. Please.
Hi, I'm Asher, the weather boy, and I'm going to be talking about infrared radiation. Infrared was discovered in 1800 by astronomer William Herschel. The wavelength is 700 nanometers to 15 nanometers, or 1500 nanometers, and it's also known as heat waves or thermal waves. And the length is 20 times smaller than a penny. It's eventually used in early cameras in the 1960s and for satellites. It's split into three types. There's near infrared, mid infrared, and far infrared. Far infrared is the most commonly used one.
Do you ever get tired of your old janky remote? Well, good news for you. We have a brand new remote that will never break, and we're gonna have Boston tell you all about it.
I'm Boston, the Wave, and I'm going to be talking to you about the S927, the best remote you've ever heard of. See that camera right there? I can control that with just a click of a button. This thing has self-defense features like you've never seen. You see that group of kids over there? Airstrike in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. We are solving for any mishaps, including absence explosions, pet munchings, baby consumption of the baby remote, the most of baby, mishaps in camera use, and explosions again. Boom.
More information on infrared. Infrared is also known as thermal waves and thermal radiation. It is next to visible light and microwave on the spectrum, travels at the light of speed. It doesn't need a medium to travel through space. It can uniquely travel through dust and gas through space without being affected. Also important for medical industries, being used for temperature regulators and rescue missions. It is created through thermal emission of energy and objects with temperature above absolute zero. Here is the math equations for infrared.
Hi, I'm Adeline, the super awesome mathematician, and I'm going to talk to you today about the frequency and equation for math. So, you have three parts of this. You have c, which is the speed of light, which is 3 times 10 to the negative 8th miles per second. You also have wavelength, which is this upside little V thingamabob, which is cool. And then you have V, which is frequency. C equals the upside down wave thing, and V. So this means that when wavelength goes up, frequency goes down. So for infrared waves, frequency is between 300 GHz to 400 THz, and wavelength is from 780 nanometers to 1 millimeter. That's all on the math thing.
Today on the Arts and Craft channel, I'll be showing you how to make a remote control car. It's super easy. Let's get right to it. Okay, so what you need to make this car is some scissors, a bottle cap, a clove of garlic, a pencil, a hot glue gun, and a chopstick. It's pretty easy. So first you glue the chopstick to the bottle cap. It's pretty easy. And then you wrap the whole thing in tin foil. And then for this next part, you get some googly eyes and the garlic. Do not forget the garlic. And then you hot glue them all on there. And then you take a break and drink a LaCroix or 2 or 4. And then you tape. And then go back to your project and you tape a pencil to the garlic. Specifically to the garlic, it's important. And you go and you put the whole thing in the oven. And you bake for 35 minutes at 400 degrees.
Hold your belly. You have to hold your belly.
Okay.
My hat's a little bit taller, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We like a solid color.
Oh, what the hell are we Hey, out of us, Stellan. You want to be a weather boy?
Yeah.
No.
I get it. You get it.
Are you gonna start talking?
No.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're obviously in frame. Okay.
Go whenever.
Including baby munchings.
You can't laugh. Restart.
Okay.
Baby munchies.
Okay, give me some stuff.
Ever get tired of your old janky remote? Well, good news for you.